Do y'all remember those trifling like news anchors? What were they on? Good Morning America? TJ Holmes and Amy Robach. They're planning to have a kid together. She's 52 years old and he is 48 years old. You would think at this point, when you're this age, right? Your kids are grown. The youngest one that they have between the two of them is TJ's 16-year-old. And then her kids are in their 20s and whatnot. Like, and then he's got other older kids whose ages are not really specified, but I believe they're in their 20s as well, or, approaching it. They want to have a kid together. And he's the one who's especially pushing for it. Again, listen, you're at a certain age, right? You're at a certain age, you guys. Like, you should be thriving, looking to just enjoy the world, travel, like do all these exciting things for yourselves versus wanting to start back over with children. I will never understand this. I can't, right? I really, really do not understand it at all, but I digress. This is something they opened up about on their podcast together, right? And so TJ's a little bit perturbed because he keeps bringing this up to Amy and she's laughing it off, right? And she says, and so he said, and I quote, "We've talked more lately about having kids. We've talked about the idea of even adopting a child. And usually it's me bringing it up. Listen, if they go adopt, they better be careful because Caitlin and Tyler are going to come for them." They are going to come for them. Let's just say, right? They are going to come for them, right? And I think if you're going to do that, maybe get like a child who's already at least double digits or something like that, because people always want to adopt like newborns or infants or something like that. Again, these people are like middle-aged, okay? Like you're 52 and 48. Lovely ages, but enjoy your life. Why would you go and purposely get a baby at this point? I just cannot imagine it. It sounds like the ultimate nightmare. I can't get with this mentality, right? Get a nice child, like already up there in age, like 10 or something. It's very difficult for children a little bit older to be adopted. And I think that is like more compatible for their age and whatnot and stage in life, right? And so they have this advice column and whatnot, right? And he says that he needs to write into his own advice column to get some advice on what to do when the person you're with, who is maybe at an advanced baby making age, laughs every time you bring up the possibility of kids. And so Amy says, listen, that she's laughing because the ship has sailed so long ago. Remember, she is a cancer survivor, right? And so when she was going through her battle with breast cancer, that is when the doctors and everything that went down, they were like, okay, at this point, like you got to shut down shop. Like it doesn't look likely at all that you will be able to have children after everything that your body is going through to put you in remission from breast cancer, right? And so she said that she had to hear this at the age of 40 and she's come to peace with it. So now to hear at 52 that the man you're with suddenly wants kids, like, yeah, it's kind of funny to her, right? And so as far as the children that they have, like they treat each other's children as if they're their own, which I think is a beautiful thing. But the thing is that for them, like there's a certain amount of time that passes when you're with somebody where you just feel like you want your own unit together, right? And so sometimes when you're kind of combining families and whatnot, like your prior children, my prior children, whatever, but they want one together, whether that is a biological child or an adopted child. Again, I really think at this point, they need to go ahead and maybe foster a child or adopt a child who's already a little bit older. I'm sorry. I kind of feel like, what do you guys think about it? Let me head over to the live chat and see, okay? Minnie says, Amy's a cancer survivor. Personally, I wouldn't want kids at that age being a cancer survivor myself, right? Like, don't you want to enjoy your life? Listen, these people, like, they got kicked out of, like, the news world and everything, right? Like, I know they already have money and whatnot, but they lost their jobs and stuff, too. Like, just go have fun. Like kids are so expensive. You've done it. Your kids are grown. Go have fun. You still have a 12-year-old between the two of you that you can like co-parent and raise together. Like, why do you need more? Anyway, Shelby says they're in the male mindset of having young kids and die wild. 52 and baby, never. My aunt had one at 42 and I thought she was nuts even as a kid. That's the thing. Oh, in the Kale mindset of having kids and die, right? I don't get it. Listen, maybe there's like a special mechanism that's just missing in me, because the idea of having kids at this age, oh Lord, please. I couldn't do it. I couldn't. It's too much. It's too much. You know, especially when you've already raised multiple. Like I don't see the point. I don't see the appeal, like nothing about it. Summer Breeze, good morning, sunshine. Nice to see you. I always love seeing your beautiful or red hair. Y'all know I love me some redheads. I love, love, love your hair. When he says, find a child in foster care, I agree. And find one similar in age to TJ's child. That way it's even, more easy and more reasonable for whatever they've got going on family dynamic wise, right? Ashley says a baby with my original side piece. No thanks. Embarrassing. I'm telling you, the way people play in each other's faces like that, no kidding. And Susie, look at this little cutie. Oh. I don't know how she leaves. This is about Jasmine, by the way. Her kid's back in Panama, has another baby here, and now you're saying she's moving to Italy, right? She's chaotic as hell. She is chaotic as hell. God bless you, Jasmine. Good luck with whatever it is you're planning to do in life, but it just doesn't sound good. Terry says, I'm not planning for X at 50 years old. That's wild. Are you kidding me? So as a 50 years old, you're never getting laid again? Are you kidding me? Oh my God. What are you going to do with all your time in retirement? You got nothing else to do. Like, yeah. Like, are you kidding me? Oh my God. I would be banging like a screen door in a hurricane throughout my retirement. Are you kidding me? Terry, are you talking about kids or ex? Girl, that's a long time to go without getting any. Damn. Mrs. D says 50, very aptly named after that comment. 52 is unfair to the kid. I agree. It's just, it's a little bit too, and I feel like it's unfair to other people, who are younger and looking to adopt and like have children for the first time or something like that, right? Like people who've already been there, done that, like 6 kids between the two of them, at 50 something coming into like, to the adoption market and stuff. I don't know. I don't like it. Susie says, "Oh, Susie, you're in the playback posse, boo." I'm like, where are these like Jasmine comments coming from? You are in the playback posse, and I love it. Love, 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 love. Right? And I agree, YouTube Addict. They are very, very toxic people, and it's it was hard to watch. I had to take a little bit of a break. Carly, are you Irish? I always think you're Irish when I see you. Hey, boo. I missed you all. I was so sick last week, so I've been part of the playback posse, but happy to catch the live. So happy that you're feeling better, Carly. Thanks so much for coming back. And I hope that you continue to feel better and better. My goodness, how brutal is it to feel sick for an entire week? Oh my God. Get well soon, Carly. So happy to have you back. Listen, you guys, I'm going to keep you guys updated if there's any more updates on this particular story. But again, honestly, maybe get a hobby at that point if you're thinking of going to adopt kids, babies at 50 something years old. Sorry, but yeah, it might be time to find something else to do to fill up your time.